So the Neo received this massive update that I see the community is really applauding. And in today's test, in today's video, I'm gonna be updating my Neo and trying out the new high-speed tracking mode while riding my Super 73 here. So that's right, we're gonna be doing a test, taking this drone, this Neo, up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. Can it keep up? Is this update going to be game changer for the DJI Neo? Stick around and let's find out. What's going on, guys? This is Eddie, aka Mr. Eddie Nunez. Thank you for hitting that play button and coming back to watch yet another one of my videos. As I mentioned, today this is all about the Neo, and this video is sponsored by DroneWorks. DroneWorks is this local reputable drone shop based out of Florida that has all the latest and greatest in stock and ready to go, ready to ship to your home. So if you're looking for the Neo or any sort of new drone such as the Air 3S, make sure that you check out DroneWorks website, and I'll leave a link in the description below, and let them know that Eddie Nunez sent you, and you might get a little freebie in that box, who knows. But anyway, today is in regards to the Neo, which, by the way, came directly from DroneWorks. And yes, we did an update, and we're gonna be riding the bike, and we're gonna figure out, is this update worthwhile? So now the update did a lot of cool stuff as well. So it incorporated vertical video. And also, I think the biggest game-changing feature is that it increased the speed. Previously, on my initial test flight, when I first tried out the Neo, I was probably averaging about 12 miles per hour, 15 at most, where the Neo will kind of get lost. Another thing to note is that today I will not be installing any ND filters, because with ND filters, you're gonna need a high shutter in order for the electronic image stabilizer to really stabilize your footage. And when you add the filter and you kind of do the 180-degree rule, it doesn't really look so good in my opinion, because it has a lot of like vibrations and jitter. That's because the EIS system isn't really able to stabilize. Another thing to note is that when you are tracking yourself with the Neo, especially without the remote, so it's not active track, and I don't know if there's a difference or not, that'll be a good test. When you're tracking yourself and you have a filter, when you go into the shaded areas, the Neo will lose you. So it will lose, it can't really see you. It's doing everything with this one little camera right up here. So that's important to note. So enough blabbing, let's get on the bike, let's test it out. And this video, again, may be a lengthy one. So if I see that it is heading towards the lengthier side of my videos, then I'm gonna leave chapter markers and you can skip directly to the parts that you wanna see. I do wanna ride the bike and narrate my ride, and as I'm picking up speed. So I assume that the video will be a lengthy one, and I'm already talking way too much. So let's get on this bike and let's get this video started. And the whole point of this is to see how fast can the Neo follow me. You know, we had that firmware update, and what I'm gonna be doing is shouting out. Although I have the 360 going with GPS data, I'm also gonna be shouting out my speed. Right now I'm going at 11 miles per hour. We're going against the wind. 15 miles per hour. 17, 18. take it up to 25. So I'm at 25, and it's kind of losing me there. I think I lost it. Yep. I lost it at 25. Let's go back and get it. There you go. Hey, don't hit me, buddy. It spotted me again. All right. Is it gonna come? It is coming. All right, so 25 miles per hour. It kind of just lost itself. And it's still coming. You have to say the noise is not as annoying nor as loud. I think I would prefer a loud Neo, because then you don't have to keep doing these turnbacks, looking back to see if it's still following you. All right, so let's bump it up to 20 miles per hour on the e-bike. So I'm at 18, 17. Oh. Lost it again, but it found me. I gotta change my brakes, my Super 73. All right, come on, little Neo. Maybe it's because of this like curve around this field. It doesn't like it. So now that we're gonna go back in the straight line, we're gonna do 20 miles per hour here in a straight line and see what happens there. And hopefully this GoPro is making sense and you can see the miles per hour on my bike. If not, I got the 360 as well with GPS. All right, here we go. So now let's do 20 miles per hour. So we're at 17, 18, 19, 20. The difference is now that we have that tailwind in our favor. Before we were going against the wind. 20 miles per hour. Should we try to go all the way 25? Let's try to go all the way 25. Oh wow, 23 and is up, keeping up to me. Oh, I think I lost it. Nope, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it. All right, let's see if we can lose it. 25. 25. Wow. $25 miles per hour, and I lost it here when I went into this shaded area. That's one of the reasons why when I created the ND filter, I kind of hesitated, because I don't think you need an ND with the Neo at all. Now the Neo is lost. There you go. Oh, I might have ran out of battery maybe, let's see. No, it got battery. Definitely has battery. Let's try this again. So I just realized the GoPro was never recording. So I just realized I was never recording on my GoPro. I never pressed record. So now you should be able to see my screen there. This little tiny screen on the Super 73. And we got the Neo tracking again. And the settings that I have on right now is I'm on high, so high elevation, medium in terms of distance. So high and medium is where I'm at. And again, I'm not using any ND. This is all automatic camera settings. So against the wind, the Neo kind of struggles a bit. It doesn't really much like it. But I mean, I'm happy with the update. I'm going 16 miles per hour right now against that headwind. I think before the update, it was only doing maybe like 12 miles per hour, or maybe like 14 at most. This is tracking pretty darn well at this speed. And 20 miles per hour on an e-bike is a good speed. I mean, once you start getting into the 30s, 40s, or 50s, that's when it can get a little crazy. I have other e-bikes that can go 60 miles per hour. I thought about bringing that one today for this test, but then I said, why? Obviously, I'm gonna lose it once I start approaching those speeds of, 40, 50 miles per hour. And in this park, sometimes there's joggers and stuff, so I wanted to be respectful of that. All right, so we're kind of approaching the end of this trail here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go opposite direction, and we're gonna try to pace 20 miles per hour because I will be going with the wind in my favor. This little Neo's tracking so good. It's a Falcon there. Hopefully the Falcon doesn't take my Neo. And I kind of... Where's the Neo? The Neo lost me. You lost me, little guy. Scares the shit out of me. I just said hopefully the Falcon doesn't take my Neo. And I'm like, it did take it. Is it a Falcon? Not a Falcon. Damn, I'm forgetting the name of those predatory birds now. But anyway, all right, so now let's do the test going that way. We'll take it easy as we go through these trees right here. And then once we get to the opening, we'll try to hit that 20 miles per hour. Kind of love the sound of the Neo, I have to say. Now we're going directly against sunlight. So that's where the Neo kind of struggles a lot with the camera capability. Doesn't do well at all with this type of harsh lighting condition. And again, you install the ND filter. Oh. Saw that? The Neo went crazy there. What was I saying? You install an ND filter, and then on auto, it's up to the mercy of the camera to understand that computational photography or videography, what it's gonna do in terms of your shutter and ISO. Chances are it's gonna crank up your ISO, which is counterintuitive. All right. All right, here we go. Still on me, still following me. This is where we're gonna get to 20. I'm at 20 miles per hour. Let's get it to 25. I'm seeing it there in the distance. 25 miles per hour. I think I lost it. Yep, I lost it. Let's go back and get the Neo. There it is. Once it finds you, it just wants to like, look at that. Oh my goodness. Once it finds you, this guy is brutal. I'm right here, guy. Can you see me? No. All right, let's land. I am at low battery, so maybe that's why it stopped. So let's go to a different destination now and try this again in a different environment. This time around, I'm not gonna really narrate. I'm just gonna go ahead and rock.
1 to a million. There's so many different reasons why I like you. Let's keep this going. We can change it up if we want to. to say how I feel. Ooh la la, ooh la la. It's kinda easy now cause it's real. It's like ooh la la, ooh la la. It ain't hard to say how I feel. It's like ooh la la, ooh la la. It's kinda easy now cause it's real. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, so the DJI Neo firmware update. Was I wowed? I wouldn't necessarily say I was wowed, but it is an improvement towards the right direction. And I always want to kind of preface by saying what many in the hobby space and creative world say: this is only a $200 drone. So you always have to be mindful that this only costs $200 when thinking about its capabilities. So, you know, kind of level setting with myself and thinking about a $200 selfie drone with no remote, doing all this computational stuff through an algorithm, all internal. Did the firmware update improve it? Absolutely it did. I mean, the tracking now is faster. It can now track you better. I didn't get a chance to try the vertical video, but there are some things that I wish DJI still will incorporate. For example, when you're doing the different modes, right? Like let's say follow mode, but the different distance, such as flat, high, or low, I wish you were able to adjust all of those. So for example, high, I probably perhaps will want it a little bit higher depending on my environment. I would like to tweak some of those settings. Now, I don't know if you can or cannot. I know within the app you can. And that's the second opportunity that I would like to see DJI improve on, is on the app. Like, why not give us the ability to control your camera? Why not give us the ability to adjust certain parameters of the camera right from the app? Why do I need an RC? It should be able to do it. It's the DJI Fly app interface. You can absolutely do it, DJI, and I would love to see it happen. Now, one thing I did notice is when flying and riding my e-bike at high speed, it did kind of lose me for a few occasions, and that's because, I mean, it's doing a whole lot when you think about it. It is tracking and is also trying to record and keep you in frame, all of that stuff, keep you centered. So I noticed that when I was kind of going through like the shaded areas, the shadows, it would lose me there, but then it will pick up and it will come back at you like a bullet once you started to approach it again. So it is pretty cool that it remembers you as the subject, and once it sees you back in frame, it sort of darts right at you. But be careful now, this thing can actually take your head out. It's very aggressive the way it comes towards you once it finds you. So I don't want to make this video any longer. Just wanted to kind of showcase its capabilities post the new firmware update, where it now can track at higher speeds. I was successful tracking about 22 miles per hour. Anything more than that, it kind of got a little sketchy and it would lose you. And I thought that I almost lost it to a bird today. Still can't remember the name of that bird, but it's not a falcon. It's not a falcon. It's those birds that we have all over New York City. I just can't think of the name now. But anyway, I digress. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.